Reporting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Alien Headbutt chapters 3 through 5. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we could have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Hell's Paradise Jikakuraku. We also are covering Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegals, Tune to the Midnight Heart, Oshinoko, Jujutsu Kaisen, Masahi no Slave, let's see, Fire Force, Sosuno Freiren, Dead Account, and Digimon, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, the last time I covered Alien Headbutt, we were getting into more of the lore of what was happening on the island, and I'm really curious to see where this one goes, because as of right now, in terms of this batch, I could tell you, Kanado is definitely going to stay. And Under Doctor has no fucking chance. So let's get into Chapter 3 first, see what's in store for us today. And Chapter 3 is titled Rooftop. Yeah, let's go! What are you doing, Mr. Shirokiba? Putting my strength to the test. A broken K-truck, around 750 kilograms. Wow. Before we go to that alien base, I want to have a good idea of what I'm capable of. This proves that parasite thing boosted my physical strength by 50% or so. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit is Kaiju number 8. This is. And he got, the parasite is like straight up a symbiote. I'm telling you, I used to take all my strength just to, lift a truck 30 centimeters off the ground. That level of strength isn't normal either. Mr. Shirokiba, this parasite or whatever it is, are you sure it isn't affecting your health? I saw your eyes turn black for an instant earlier. Well, yeah, it could turn out to be a big problem. But for now, if it's boosted my strength and healing abilities, and it's only improving my odds of saving the town. Now, when that's done and I'm able to leave the island, I'll go to a big hospital on the mainland and get it yanked out after I use it for all it's worth. Mm-hmm. Now, tell me, Haruya, you said you knew one of the places they were dragging folks off to? Yeah, it's about 3 kilometers south of here. The rooftop of Mukurajima Middle School. No way, I went to that school when I was a kid. This art is great. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what this is giving. Because this is, I'm trying to think, is this, well, I say this is, no, I wouldn't say this is like Kaiju number 8. What is this like? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what is this like? I know I've seen this before. I just, it's really pissing me off that I can't remember. Where we've seen aliens put humans in pods like this. Oh my god, it's really driving me crazy. Oh my god. So, I think the series I'm thinking of, it may not even be an alien series I'm thinking of. I'm either thinking of the Promised Neverland might be it, because we saw the demons raise humans in capsules, and then we saw something. The other one that I was thinking of too, that this could be similar to, is Main Abyss. What haven't we seen in Main Abyss at this point? And then the other one I was thinking of, oh god. Part of me is thinking Dandanan might be one of them. But I don't think it is. I don't think it's Dandanan. No. Part of me is thinking after. Part of me wants to say After God is one of them, but I'm probably wrong on that. But anyways, I scouted it with binoculars from the mountain, and when I saw what looked like 5 egg sacs up there. Was anyone from my family in them? I don't know about them, but my older brother was in one. You had a brother that got caught? My brother's a hunter. He has a gun, so he went down to save everyone. But there were too many aliens on that rooftop. Don't you worry, Haruya. Shirokiba the Hellhound is here now. Don't matter how many aliens there are. I'll send them all to hell. Thanks, Mr. Shirokiba. Dude, what the hell? All the aliens are already dead? What on earth happened here? No idea. Blood's all dry, so I guess it's been a while since they died. But hey, that's a lucky break for us. Give me your knife, Haruya. Everyone seems pretty zonked out, but at least they're breathing. No one from my family, though. My brother's gun has been smashed to pieces. It's me, Haruya. Wake up, please. Come on, Tatsumi. You gotta wake up. Wait, your brother is Tatsumi? Huh? Do you know him? Damn right I do. We were friends back in the day. Truth is, I was tiny when I was a kid. When bullies messed with me, Tatsumi used to come to my rescue. You tried to save the town? You haven't changed a bit, Tatsumi. Haruya? Wait, and Uga, is that you? How are you here? Been a hot minute, huh, Tats? I came home. He's with me. We came to save you. Haruya. Oh, I'm so relieved. I'm so sorry I left you alone. Mr. Shirokiba is amazing. He took down 3 of those aliens to save me. For real? You managed to beat them? Hey, Uga. Wait, why didn't you take him and get off the island? I couldn't just abandon everyone here. You know, you'd have done the same, Tatsumi. Ooh, he called him out. They're not the only ones, you know. There are other aliens here, ones higher up than this kind. Wait, what do you mean higher up? When I was inside that, I could see them. I'll tell you more later. For now, we have to carry these people out of here. Oh, speaking of, huh? Dude, this design is sickening! Dude! Oh, the Ripley Scott of... I say Ripley. The Ridley Scott of it all! Yes, ma'am! Oh, now I remember the other one I was thinking of. I think I was thinking of Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. Oh my god, I think I was to an extent thinking of Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku in terms of the egg sacs. Holy shit, I think I kind of was. And maybe that's because partially I am covering it today. Oh my god, this looks great. It's huge! That one's eating the aliens? Dude, this face! But this art is nowhere close to being anything like Kaku's art. Sorry. The way down! Uga, stop! I gotta beat this guy to the punch and kill him before he targets anyone else. I'm gonna send your ass flying! Damn it, this guy's heavy. I can't throw him! Ooh! Shiokiba! Uga! Damn it, I gotta save him, but I can't. Sorry, Uga, I'm still too stiff. Hey, I ain't beat yet, Tatsumi. Oh, he's got a knife! It's no good. The blade can't even pierce its eyeball. That means I just gotta put a little more force into it. Yeah! Nail driver headbutt! Yes! He headbutt the knife into it! Yeah! Take it easy, Tatsumi. This is my turn to rescue you. I don't know if this alien's higher than the other kind, but so what if it is? I came back because I already reached the top. Dude, this is awesome. This is awesome! Alright, let's get into chapter 4. Dude, this is great. This chapter 4, chapter 4 is titled All Out. But man, I'm telling you, if the series fails, this series should not be Weekly Shonen Jump. This is a Jump Plus series. This is, part of me wants to say this is more of a Young Jump series as well. But like, nah, this feels way more... I'm trying to think. Does this feel more like a... Would I see this series in Young Jump? Yeah, I could... This is definitely more of like a Young Jump or... Definitely at least a Jump Plus series. But yeah, I could so see this in Jump Plus and Young Jump. This should not be in Weekly Shonen Jump. Nah. I'll get into why when we finish these chapters. Alright. Ah, damn, that hurts like hell. I can't even move my left arm after that bite just now. The amount of blood, he's not okay. Well, even if one arm's dead, fighting with what's left is what wrestling's all about. I'll start with those uncovered eyes of yours. I'll pop every last one of them. Ooh, damn it, bastard! Use that wire-like hair to protect his face, asshole. Well, if blunt force ain't gonna work, then I'll lock up all those joints. Get his ass! Oh, frick, it's just too much bigger than me. Why did you have to use frick, Viz? I fucking hate you for that. Can't throw it, can't punch it, can't grapple with it. How the hell am I supposed to beat this thing? Ooh, it's fast. Oh, it charged into a bite attack, huh? Close one. Damn, that's got some force to it. That's your finisher? Wait, that your finisher? Mr. Shiokiba, when he got bit earlier, he broke away by headbutting a knife into the alien's eyeball. But now that it's protecting its eyes, if he gets bit by those jaws again, you never fight anyone as big, anyone big as you. You're definitely out of my weight class. Got me fired up though, didn't you? Uga, how's he able to face down such a powerful foe like that? The Uga I remember. Hey Uga, hurry it up, you squirt. Haul those bags faster. Don't keep your friends waiting or we'll punch you again. You sons of a bitches. How dare you? Yeah! How dare you bully a friend of mine? Tatsumi! Woo! The heroes arrived! In those days, it was me fighting as he watched. Yeah! Get his ass! But now, he's way out in front of me. My friend's in a fight to the death, and my legs are shaking so hard I can't take a step. Mr. Shiokiba has lost too much blood. I don't know how much longer he'll be able to stand. Yo! Look out, it's going for another bite! Grah! He ran away? Well, can't blame him for that. Even he's got to be terrified. No, he ain't scared. But on this rooftop, there's nowhere to run. Watch and learn, Tatsumi. I'm going to show you a neat little trick on how to turn the tables on a foe who's bigger and stronger. Uga? In pro wrestling, when an opponent is going all out, that's your opportunity. Hey, don't wait to execute any sort of honest throw on an opponent who's much bigger than you. So you gotta exploit the momentum of their charge. And, dude, I can't help but think of Sekabayashi right now. Oh my god. Their charge and their pitched forward center of gravity. My left arm ain't got the power to grab it no more. So this bastard's own biting hold is gonna help me big time to throw it over. Yeah! Oh, I get it. He plans to send it off the edge of the roof. He could lift something that big? That's incredible. Oh my god, it's extended its claws to hold on. Wait, those claws? Is that how it climbed up here? No! Crap, that ain't, playing fair. Get his ass towards me! My body stopped shaking, but Uga just proved to me that being weaker doesn't have to matter. If I can't find the strength to run now, then I'm no man at all. Its muscles are so thick, there's no way I could sever the bone. But the gap between claw and flesh, that isn't covered by any hard muscle. Please just flinch for the pain a little bit. Do it! Toss him, Uga! So it's true that heroes always arrive late. Yeah! Suck it, bitch! Go to hell, avalanche of... Wait. Yeah, Brainbuster, dude, this is great. I fucking love this, man. Alright, let's get to, chapter 5. Which is titled Homecoming. So that's the Go to Hell Avalanche Brainbuster. Bye, bitch. Huh? That's not a throw, that's putting it fine together. That's how the move works, bro. No! Oh, shit! No, he stabbed bro in the sides! Uga! That's right. I ain't even hurt, yet at all yet. You're still in full fighting shape, huh? A guy as tough as you are just falling from a roof ain't gonna kill you, I know that. Which is why I'm using every last trick I can think of to beat you. That's how I, pro wrestle. Wait, those are the school's flags? To the depths of hell with you! Oh, shit! Go to hell, double death ball! Yo! Yeah! Dude, this should not... I'm sorry, this is not a Weekly Shonen Jump manga. This is not a Weekly Shonen Jump manga at all. Bro, you need to get out of this magazine and go to Jump Plus. Or go to Young Jump. This is not a Weekly Shonen Jump manga. This is not. Nah, this is not. I'm sorry. This is not a Weekly Shonen Jump manga. This should be in Jump Plus. You cannot tell me that this should be in Jump Plus. I will tell you why in a minute. Oh my god, this is so bomb. This is so bomb. Mr. Shirokiba, he won. He'd been setting that up from the very start. Whoa, what the hell is that giant monster corpse? You're one of the people we rescued. You finally woke up. Yeah, that guy down there all soaked in blood. Did he beat that thing by himself? Who is he? Well, that guy is Uga Shirokiba. He just came home after becoming the greatest wrestler in the world. Oh, and he just collapsed. Well, no wonder. It's more surprising he was even able to stand after that. We gotta help him. How are we supposed to get past all this rubble? Come on, help me clear it. He's losing way too much blood. Uga, are you okay? Oh, there's the symbiote. Those things coming out of his wounds. What the hell? Mr. Shirokiba told me that there was some sort of parasite in his body. What? A parasite? Could be that it's working to heal him now. Maybe when he passes out, it patches up his injuries? The bleeding may have stopped, but those are still some serious wounds. We gotta get him to safety. Damn it, is there something we can load him into nearby? Where am I? Oh good, you're awake. You've been out for 2 full days. Tatsumi, Haruya, and I own the Iwashita Market. I'm Iwashita. Oh, we're actually in the basement room of the same market as before. What? There was a basement? Sorry about that. I was the only one who had the key. What happened to everyone else? The other 3 are still asleep in the next room. I'm the only one who's woken up. Oh, this is a huge basement. It used to be an air raid shelter. My grandfather apparently had it built to have room for everyone in the neighborhood. Well, can't have been easy to drag 4 people this way, especially with me clocking over 100 kilos. Oh, we found an old handcart in the gym's storage area. Felt like we were bringing home a bear or something. Not that I've ever hunted one of those. So I heard a few things. You got a parasite of some sort? It's made you physically stronger? You think with that power you could take down all the monsters on this island? No, I would have never beaten that last guy without a whole lot of luck. If it had just used those massive claws from the start instead of trying so hard to bite me, it could have killed me easily. Maybe it didn't have a lot of combat experience, or there's something that restricts the use of its claws, or maybe it was just hungry. Well, if it had been that hungry, couldn't it have just eaten us when we were stuck in those pods? Why would it kill and eat other aliens over human captives? Could this mean the aliens aren't all on the same side? I don't have the foggiest idea what any of it means. I don't even know their objective. Why would they come to this island? That's a great question. Well, no point dwelling on what we don't know. I'm all healed up, so I'm heading out. Heading out where? Well, at home. To know my family is still there, but maybe I'll at least find some clues. Mr. Iwashita, you mind if I grab some water and provisions? Well, that's fine, but where exactly is your family's home? At the top of Mount Misaki. Probably take me a full day to walk there. But Mr. Shirakiba, there could be aliens along the way if they were to interfere. Well, however long it ends up taking, I'm going all the same. I mean, come on. Nine is finally showing my champion's belt. I'm coming home a champion here. I couldn't just abandon everyone here. You know you'd have done the same, Tatsumi. Oh, of course, the whole reason you came back was to see your family again. Ugo, wait, I've got an idea. Your older sister Yuki, the place where she worked is pretty close by. It'd be right on the way to your house. Don't you think that'd be worth checking out first? Where Yuki used to work? Well, you haven't been in touch with your family at all, right? So I'm guessing you don't know where that is. I could show you the way. Just follow me, Uga. No, they got assist! No, wait, that's Yuki. You totally caught it, Tatsumi. Thanks, man, I owe you. Oh, hey, that hurt. Dude. I know people are probably going to say those look like Frieza pods. I know. But guys, hold up. The people there do seem to be safe, but... Yo! Mikurojima Public Bathhouse. That's where they're at. Dude, these alien designs. They look so familiar. A part of me is like, they look like the kaiju from kaiju number 8. But no, I feel like I've seen them somewhere else. Part of me wants to say I've seen them in Dandadan, but I don't think that's right either. Where have I seen these designs? It's in terms of those faces. Where have I seen them? Where have I seen those designs? It's the faces. Where have I seen those faces before? Oh my god, it's gonna bug me. It was kaiju number 8 I was thinking of. Okay, I had to double check. But yeah, this is very kaiju number 8. And you know what? That's a fair point. Gotta do something about those things. What do you think, Uga? Can you pull off brain busters on things that can fly? What are you, stupid? How would I even grab them? These alien designs are straight up kaiju number 8. They are. They're straight out of kaiju number 8. They are. I'm just like, the more I think about it, they are. This is some kaiju number 8 shit. This really is. Like, that's what these aliens are giving. Even like the alien that we saw, like this, the armored head alien with the dreads. That is some kaiju number 8 shit. Oh my god, that's what this is. It's like, in terms of the designs for these aliens, some of them I would, or at least one, the grunt one, I'd say is more so, at least the body wise, I'd say it's more so in line maybe with Dandadan, but like, that's what part of me wants to say, but no. Nah, this is, even like the main character designs, like the human characters designs, this is straight up kaiju number 8. This is kaiju number 8 down. That's what this is in terms of designs. This is, or fuck, not even designs, even premise. to an extent. This is Kaiju number 8. This is, I feel like what Shueisha is trying to do with this is, and I think I even said it when, with the first chapter, and maybe even, maybe with every chapter I've covered of this so far, is that I feel like what this is Shueisha's trying to find Weekly Shonen Jump's Kaiju number 8, or maybe even Chainsaw Man to an extent. I think more so Kaiju number 8. But the problem is, and that's what this is. This is straight up Kaiju number 8. And the problem is, this is not a Weekly Shonen Jump manga. It's not. This is a Jump Plus series. This is way more, like, again, as I was saying, you could make the argument this could be in Young Jump, but, like, no, this is way more a Jump Plus series. So as I said, this is Kaiju number 8. This is straight up Kaiju number 8. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is Kaiju number 8. Oh, hands down, this is Kaiju number 8. I'm very curious if the Manga Plus comments are picking up on this or not. People are saying that, wow, I'm really surprised people are not picking up on this. People are like, I'm waiting for info dumping to stop being so subtle and just tell me how this world with aliens actually works. But this is Kaiju number 8. How are people not seeing this? Some people were like, he thought he might get a power up. I do. Well, I say I like this series. The series is okay. But when I say this is the strongest out of this batch, fuck no. It's not. This is not the strongest out of this batch. I'd say Kanado is the strongest out of this batch, hands down. This, as I said, this is straight up Kaiju number 8. And it doesn't belong here. It just doesn't. This belongs in Jump Plus. It does. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. But it just doesn't belong here. It doesn't. The thing is, though, I'm looking at the Jump Plus, or the Manga Plus comments, and I'm so surprised people are not picking up that this is straight up Kaiju number 8. Or I'm surprised people aren't saying that this is a Jump Plus series. I'm really surprised by that. I'm really goddamn surprised by it. I'm gonna see if Manga Reddit is picking up on this or not. I'm so surprised people aren't saying that this is Kaiju number 8 but with wrestling. I'm so surprised by this. I'm really surprised. I'm so surprised people aren't saying, because I remember seeing for like chapter 1, people were saying that this is a Jump Plus series. But yeah, this is Kaiju number 8 but with wrestling. And with aliens. Which, by the way, I'm still pissed that Kaiju number 8 did not have aliens. Or have, like, that Kaiju number 8 didn't continue because of I thought there was gonna, based on what we saw with number 10, it looked like we were gonna get like more aliens and shit like that. But now that we're seeing this, now that I'm realizing this, I have to wonder, and I'm gonna look at the Japanese response to this too. I gotta wonder, is this series going to survive? As I said, this is a Jump. First of all, as I said, this is a Jump Plus series. This is not a Weekly Shonen Jump series. And the other thing is like, because this is basically Kaiju number 8, but with wrestling and aliens to an extent, and I'm not even just saying premise-wise, I'm saying art-wise too. Like, is the series doomed to... The question is the series doomed to fail because of that? Because that was what fucked over Phantom Seer to an extent, was the art did not have its own identity. It had a huge identity crisis, not just because of the writing, but also because the art style set it up to fail. And that's what I feel like is probably going to happen here, is the art is setting itself up to fail. Because it doesn't have its own identity. Like with Kanata, for example, Kanata, you could totally tell there's some Black Clover realness going on up in here, or up in there. You could tell that there is like maybe a little bit of fairy tale influence up in there. But the thing that sets it apart from like a Black Clover is because the main character, Kanata, is not an attacker. No, he's a straight up support magic user. He's a white mage. And to me, and it's not just all straight up edgy. There's like the character, you know, you got the Adventure Guild and shit like that, sure. But like, I feel like Kanata has its own identity. It's not stuck in an identity crisis because of that factor where you have the MC using support magic and not being an offensive type magic user. Here, like, yeah, you got the wrestling aspect, but like, and also Kanato's art is completely different from Black Clover and from Fairy Tail. The art has its own identity. Here, with Alien Headbutt, the art is just way too much like Kaiju number 8's art. And the premise is way too much like Kaiju number 8. It just doesn't, I feel like it doesn't have its own identity. It doesn't. Again, you could make the argument about the wrestling. You could make the argument about it being aliens and not monsters to an extent, sure. But like, it really, I don't know, it really just doesn't, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to survive. I don't know. And also, as I said, this is a Jump Plus series too. This shouldn't be in Weekly Shonen Jump for that reason alone. But let me see if I can find some Japanese comments on this. Other thing that I would say that sets this apart from Kaiju number 8 is that the protagonist, besides being a wrestler, is that he is younger than Kafka. So there is that, and he's stronger than Kafka, and he's more successful than Kafka before he got the symbiote. So you have that kind of going for it too, but like everything else though, it's just too much. Like, I wish the art style was different. I really wish the aliens looked different, and I really wish like the characters looked different, because it's just way too much like Kaiju number 8. The thing I'm surprised too on Japanese Twitter, they're not seeing it either. I'm really surprised. But like, here's the thing though, I'm seeing a mixed reaction from Japanese Twitter amongst it. Like, some of them like it and some of them don't. But we'll have to see what the table of contents say. But as I said, we'll see if it survives or not. Kanata, I think, is going to survive. I think Kanata is doing very well. Kanata is doing pretty well in the West, but I think Kanata is doing decent in Japan as well. It's just Alien Headbutt, as I said, if Alien Headbutt fails, it's going to be due to it being a Jump Plus series. And also being too much like Kaiju. Well, if it's too much like Kaiju number 8, people are probably going to like it anyway. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys seeing the Kaiju number 8 realness like I am? And do you guys think that this should be, like, as I said, if this was in Jump Plus, I think instead of Weekly Shonen Jump, I think it would be doing a lot better. And it'd be a lot more bloodier and shit. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Alien Headbutt content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.